Hello friends and welcome to another episode of DarLeeLlama Plays Stoneshard. We are now on episode 8. Our third episode in from starting over. And so far we're doing great. We've managed to overcome the first 2 dungeons, no problem whatsoever, no death whatsoever. And I'm kind of riding on a high right now. I went ahead and sold everything, and we came away with a good bit of money. We're sitting on around 1,800 after I just bought some food. I went ahead and re-upped our medical supplies, our general supplies, and I went ahead and bought identification scrolls to our 2 magic items, which we're going to go ahead and identify right now. So here's the potion. It's a potion of stone skin. This is perfect for taking on bosses, so I'm going to keep that on me in times of a desperate situation. Excuse me. And then for this dagger, we have a cursed dagger. 18 damage, plus 18% weapon damage, but we lose health every turn. Plus 4 crit, minus 6 cooldown duration, so that's actually really good, especially for a starting weapon. But if we put it on, it means we're committing to using it because we won't be able to switch back and forth. Now, we don't have any points invested in a particular weapon skill, so if we want to, we can go ahead and use it right now. I think if I'm going to go this route, I'll need to pick up a shield to use with it because I don't want to be running around. Unless I'm either using 2 daggers or dagger and weapon or something like that. But with the shield, we'll have at least some mitigation. It has a high crit chance too. 4 crit for a dagger. It will disable our weapon switching. We could go daggers. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I think it might be worth using this episode. If just only to try it out. I also need to repair my armor and take a look at what they have for sale. So it looks like the best choice for gloves is in fact here, the splint van braces. It offers 2 protection. So we're going to go ahead and pick this up for 535. Unfortunately, they sold off the padded coif. So maybe we'll go over to the merchant and see if he has a padded coif for sale. And if he does, we are very good on the early part of having armor. You can't really get better armor until you get into the later portions of the game. Combat Mastery 2. I wouldn't mind taking that just to pick up stance training. So, no coif. If we get a shield at all, I would want this metal shield. But he doesn't have it on him, so... What kind of 2-handed weapons does he have? Crude longsword, bastard sword, warbrand. Block accuracy counter. Crit efficiency. I think of the 2, I would want this one. Unfortunately, we can no longer afford it. Unless we go out and try and make some money right quick. It's only 5 damage up. I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe should wait for the one that does 36 damage. I think for now I'll throw the dagger into a chest, and we'll stick with the longsword. Or the Greatsword, I should say. Excuse me. Alright, looks pretty good. Let's take care of our thirst and hunger. Eat, eat, drink, drink. So we'll need to buy a little more food before we head on our adventure. Buy some more cheese. Okay, so the next place they'll send us is probably going to be Nameless Burial and Chapel of the Guiding Star. But the danger levels there are high, and I don't know if it's worth it to attempt it just yet. So what we might go ahead and do is hit up some points of interest. We can find some camps, we can look for the witch's hut, you know, just pick up some random stuff. So I think that's what we should do. I think we'll make a little circuit. We'll hit this, 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 and then loop one back. If we could somehow get a hold of Greatsword's 1, we would be in really good shape. So we should be right here. So we'll head west and we'll hit our first one. I am glad I'm not playing a pyromancer right now. The rain is your bane as a pyromancer. Nothing worse than slogging through your spells in the middle of rain, churning through them. So we have a boar here, can't really kill it, it's just gonna run away. There is a way to lure them into you, I saw it posted somewhere, but it doesn't work so well in the plains. You can only really do it, it seems like, in the forest. But I don't want to expend the effort. So he went down real easy. We're just going to go ahead and head in and kill these two. Very nice. So unfortunately, this is not one of those camps that has the treasure chests. I was hoping it would. We'll go ahead and sleep here to save our game. So, southwest. A knight's move. What is that? Forest viper. And it killed a rabbit. Where did it go? It's killing something else? Wow. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Our viper friend hunted for us, and then we rewarded him with the death. But only because he came at me with a Winchester. I'm definitely going to play some other games. I hope people will keep an eye out for those eventually. I want to get a stockpile of Stoneshard and make a schedule for our YouTube releases. And then I'll probably pick up another similar game to this, and then maybe something different. I've got a couple of action games like PUBG and I think I'm right here. So down one, left one. Dead Cells. I haven't played Dead Cells in a long time, so that would actually be pretty interesting for me to play. And then I can start making videos of that. I want to try and have a variety and build up a nice good schedule. And if I get enough viewers or viewership, then I'll transition to Twitch eventually. Okay, we lost some life there, but nothing to be too worried about. I think we'll let him step on us. Easy peasy. Two-handed sword makes such a difference. I regret not going it earlier. Alright, we'll keep looking through this place. Hopefully another viper will pop up and go hunt animals for us. Still no sign of the point of interest. But considering there's so many animals around here, I don't think it can be anything other than a camp. I'm pretty sure, or at least from what I know, the witch's hut will not spawn animals. At least I don't remember the witch's hut spawning animals at any rate. So if you're wondering whether or not you're at the witch's hut, you can use that as a identifier. Okay, we got really low there. That could have been bad for us, but we managed to survive. Let's go ahead and cook up some penny buns. We have a broken limb. So we'll go ahead and splint it and salve it. Actually, we didn't need to salve it because we're probably going to do a rest here. I don't know if that would actually get rid of everything that we're suffering from, but you never know. We'll go ahead and eat our tender meat and we'll drink some water. We'll drink some mead. And we'll pop the burdock. Start resting it all off. Looks like our pain's not really moving. So we'll have to go ahead and drink the other mead. Alright. Nice. 269. Let's go ahead and rest. And move on. So this has been a good decision so far. I've not seen anything on the plains. I could be wrong. So I am banking that these will be more bandit camps. I'm hoping they are more bandit camps and nothing else. So another chess move, knight chess move. 2 to the east, 1 to the south. We can just go south and hit the edge of the map. So one more over and we'll be there. I also heard that Stardew Valley came out with a new update. So maybe I'll get a Stardew Valley game running. Haven't played that in a long time. What, like 2 years? Okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear creepy music. I've not seen any animals. I am guessing this is the witch's hut. Oh no. What is this? This is different. What is this? It is a run-down home? Mansion? They left a shovel here. I don't have a shovel yet. I may as well go ahead and pick it up. Rotten potato. Bandages. Moldy bread. Well, I'll take the spirits at least. They can keep the rotten food. I am curious as to why there would be rotten anything out here. Rotten onion. You know it's been a long time if an onion's rotten. So it must be abandoned. That's why there's so much rotten food out here. Oh, this doesn't look good. Blood everywhere. So this is going to be similar to when we found the boar's head. I can already imagine. Not a lot of interactables. We have a nightstand, a shelf, some antitoxin lying on the ground. We'll go ahead and pick that up. We'll check out this stuff before we break those boards down. A bolt of cloth, that's always good to find. I should have stored this away. Let's go ahead and look at our hunger. We have plenty of these to eat. It's more efficient to get rid of some of this stuff, though. Alright, that'll do it. Put our buff stuff over here. Medicine stuff down here. Up against the wall. And that's enough room. There we go. Man, bandages everywhere. I will not be keeping all those bandages for sure. I thought that was an enemy. Some hang dude. Looks like he hanged himself as well. Soggy diary. Alright, we gotta get rid of some of these. We don't need all that. I knew that backstabber wouldn't make it easy for me, but this I didn't expect even from him. To be sent to the breeding grounds of the disease for a misdeed I never committed? I can't believe this is happening. I prayed to the host night and day that I succeed at bringing the bastard's sins to light. Yesterday I tried to tell Brother Ven I was slandered, but he didn't believe me. I can't bear seeing their deformed faces anymore. The stench, the foul smell of decaying flesh. It permeates everything. Me, my clothes, the wood of my bed, these very pages. I constantly touch my skin. I'm most likely already sick. Am I to turn into one of them in a few years? No, no, no. I'd rather die. I wonder if this is going to be like the boar's head. There'll be a quest turn in somewhere. I think I'll hold on to it for now. Couldn't hurt. Treasure. I think something's gonna pop out at me. Nope. More antitoxin. Antitoxin. I just stepped on that. Another bolt of cloth. I definitely want to take that. Treasure is good. Ooh, a surgeon's toolkit. Alright, we gotta make room. I picked that up. It's not worth anything. We only need one set of bandages. 2 set of antitoxins good, so no more antitoxin. Spirits are worthless. That's treasure. That's food. I could just get rid of the shovel. I definitely want the bolt of cloth. I definitely want the surgeon's toolkit. That's not worth to take it along. This is good. We'll take that. Leave the bandages. Yeah, so I need this toolkit. What am I going to get rid of to get rid of the toolkit? To keep the toolkit. These spirits aren't worth anything to me. I could keep one. Where's my pain management? I don't have any pain management. So yeah, I guess I'll have to keep at least one. So we'll toss a penny bun. There we go. Very nice. I like those toolkits because you can use them, unlike a splint, you can use them on parts that aren't super damaged. You can use it whenever you want to use it. And there's like, what, 4 or 5 uses out of it? So that's a really nice find for us. It means we can rely less on leeches and splints. Probably won't buy splints for a while. So this was interesting. This must be... I kind of was reminded of the prologue when we had all those bodies up against the chapel. So maybe it's something related to that. And he did mention a brother Vin. I can't remember if that's from the prologue or not. Very cool. Alright, we'll keep heading to the east. And hit up that other point of interest. I had the flu earlier this year, and for some reason I always get a chronic cough whenever I have the flu or some kind of respiratory problem, like bronchitis or what have you. So we are now here. We're in forest for some reason, despite the fact it says it's a plain. So this might end up being the witch's hut. Voila! Told ya. Surprised to see that the witch's hut was not actually on a forest tile. Hello, ma'am. She's a nice gal. Well, I'm gonna leave the shovel because we can sell this. I want to read this. We're definitely going to pitch some of our crap stuff. We've got plenty of food in the form of this stuff, so it's not like it's terribly high priority. This is treasure. We don't need disenchantment right now, so we're just going to leave it. I definitely want to take these items along. This is useless to us. We may as well just wear the magic the witch's hat. Let's eat a penny bun and ditch an antitoxin. We'll take the Fang Amulet along. Experiment's nice to have, but no room for it. And more disenchantment scroll stuff. I don't think I can bring myself to give up an unidentified potion, so this stuff was free. And we'll take the potion. Very nice. I think Jorgrim in a witch hat looks awesome. I wonder if they have different sayings when they have the witch's hat on. It seemed like when I did it with Arna, she did have, or Jonah, it was Jonah. She did have different emotes and sayings. Well, I would say this trip has been successful so far. It's just a matter of getting all of our filthy loot back. I kind of wish I'd run into more combat. I'd like to be able to hit level 4. As interesting as it is to hit those points of interest, it's been uninteresting not to be fighting. So, I guess it's the trade-off. So, what could we find here? Oh, the witch hat. The witch hat says a difficult choice. That's cool, it talks to you. I didn't know that. I thought it was the character talking to themselves, but I guess not. Still getting creepy music. Maybe this is another point of interest. Special point of interest, I should say. Okay, we know what this is. This is the Boar's Head event. Now I know there's going to be treasure in there, but I'm not willing to deal with this just yet. We want to go back to town first, make some room in our inventory before we come back, and then we'll tackle it. Hopefully we'll be, well, I don't think we'll be strong enough to take on the guy necessarily. Maybe I'll try and hit level 3, or I mean 4, before I come back. But now we know it's here, and that's a good thing. So our exploration was very productive. We've already found 3 unique points of interest. Definitely got some useful items out of it. We're gonna head northwest and then up 1. So, should be just northwest from here. Barely any animals around. I find that to be weird. I say that and there's a rabbit. This game likes making a liar out of me. Every time I say the treasure's bad, it dumps me with treasure. Every time I say I'm having a good time or something like that, it decides to dump all over me. Rain on my parade, so to speak. But you know what, that's fine. Classic player versus DM. Classic. Okay, so it should be morning, so these people aren't going anywhere for a while. The bolt of cloth we can go ahead and sell to our tailor friend. I'm sure he will love to see it. $120, $120. Very good. Did we read this yet? We did. So we can go ahead and sell it. $240. That's really good. Still eyeing up that combat mastery too. Let's see. Enchant scrolls. We need ID scrolls. Sadly, this guy usually only sells 1. So we'll do the Fang Amulet first. It's cursed. Cursed Fang Amulet. 2 crit, 2 counter, 2 vision, 6 damage reflection. Plus 10% weapon damage, 5 chance to lose health. Physical, nature, magic. That's really good. I hate Gorelust. If it was the noise one, I forget what the name of the noise curse is, this would be a perfect item for us. You know what the worst thing is I hate that it interrupts my ability to move. Because I move with WASD, and every time it inflicts damage, it'll interrupt my movement. That being said, yeah, I think we're gonna use it. And our weapon damage, I don't know. Did it go up? Yeah, it went up. 16 points. I guess I should have waited to see if it would actually increase the weapon damage. Well, if you're watching this video and you know the answer to that, let me know whether or not it actually affects my weapon damage. I know there's some bugs concerning the curses and they need to revamp it, so I can't be absolutely certain, but we'll wear it for now. It's no big deal. We're not going to do staves, we're not going to do magic, so we may as well sell this, and for 442 gold, that's a really good boon. This will go into our chest. We need to sell that to the merchant. And then we need to find someone who wants a soggy diary. So 160. So that gives us plenty of money, enough to buy a weapon upgrade if we so desire. So 32 damage, extra block, no bleed chance. But we do get crit efficiency. I think it's worth it. Two-handers have been treating us well. I don't see any reason to doubt it, so we'll go Truth Longsword. Very nice. I wonder if that increases pain too. We'll hold on to this, we'll deposit that, we'll deposit this. I hate having spirits. I think we'll sell the spirit and we'll keep this. Cool. Alright, that's going to do us for this episode of DarLeeLlama Plays Stoneshard. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching as much as I did playing. Again, if you have an answer to my question about whether or not that amulet's good enough for me with the weapon damage, leave me a comment. And I hope to hear from you guys. Again, you can check me out on YouTube, and I will post it to the Reddit and Discord video sections. For the episode when it comes out. And I will see you next time. This is DarLeeLlama signing off. Take care and have a great day.